Major cryptocurrencies have rallied, led by industry leaders Bitcoin and its main rival Ether. Analysts say investors are pouring cash into digital assets as a way to shield the value of their capital from the effects of rising inflation. There's also growing excitement about DeFi, or decentralized finance, which is a new trend in the crypto market. DeFi aims to facilitate lending and trading on the blockchain, which is the technology behind cryptocurrencies. And as Paolo Montecillo reports, major financial institutions and policymakers are hopping on so they don't get left behind when the blockchain train leaves the station.
The election of Eric Adams as New York City's next mayor is already historic. He'll be only the second black man on the job, and the Democrat is looking to make waves in financial markets. On Twitter, he announced that he'd take his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin, saying he wants the Big Apple to be the center of the cryptocurrency industry and other fast-growing, innovative sectors. At Bitcoin's current trajectory, it could prove to be a smart move. The world's leading cryptocurrency is up 50% since October and trading near its record high of $66,000. Rival Ether has also reached an all-time high of $4,700, up more than 500% since January. Analysts say major cryptocurrencies have become digital versions of gold, the traditional safe haven asset.
We know there's only limited amount of Bitcoin, there are only limited amount of Ethereum, so on and so forth. So investors have started to believe this particular theory that if you want to have a real hedge against inflation, then assets like Bitcoin are the best position for that one.
Wall Street giants like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan, as well as Australia's biggest lender, Commonwealth Bank, have launched crypto trading desks to meet this demand. And while China has banned all cryptocurrency transactions, regulators in Singapore and the US have grown more tolerant toward decentralized assets. Last month, the Securities and Exchange Commission allowed the listing of a pair of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds in New York, giving cryptocurrencies a major boost. Amid the excitement, data platform CoinGecko says the value of the global market has soared to $3 trillion, more than triple what it was at the start of 2021. Paolo Montecillo, TRT World.
Let's get more on this now with cryptocurrency analyst Daniele Bianchi in London. He's an associate professor of finance at Queen Mary University. Good to have you back with us, Daniele. So a positive start of the week for the crypto market. We've got Ether hitting a new record high and Bitcoin inching towards the high that it reached just last month. Tell us more about what's behind the rally that we're seeing right now.
Thanks for having me. Well, there is a variety of reasons. First of all, we had the first ETF approved a few weeks ago. We have more and more institutional investors that are coming in also publicly. Big hedge fund managers now are openly talking about investing in Bitcoin. And there is the increasing sense of higher inflation coming. That's one of the main drivers of Bitcoin. For Ethereum, it's a little bit different. Is really driven by the explosive growth of the decentralized finance system. So it's a little bit of a different dynamic.
Yes, can I ask you more about that, the decentralized finance system, otherwise known as DeFi? We're hearing this term used more and more right now in relation to the crypto market. Can you tell us more about what that is exactly?
Well, it's a combination of peer-to-peer lending and borrowing, so borrowing and lending platforms, decentralized exchanges, data providers. So it's a combination of a few things. Under the umbrella of DeFi, it's a very heterogeneous universe. To some extent, is really try to replace financial intermediaries, so to speak.
And let's talk about Bitcoin, the world's biggest cryptocurrency, as we know. So it's currently sitting at around $66,300. Where do you think it'll go from here? What will it hit before the year ends, do you think?
It's very hard to predict. The predictions are going from minus 20% to 100K by the end of the year. It's very, very difficult to predict, but the trajectory is definitely upward, and there is no reasons to believe that it cannot really reach 100K by the end of the year.
Wow, fascinating. Okay, Daniele Bianchi, thanks as always for your analysis.